So we're here with Michael Carrick at Sir Alex Ferguson's annual golf day. Obviously it's been around 3 years now since the last one due to COVID. How amazing is it to be amongst old friends? You know, I've seen you with Darren Fletcher, John O'Shea and the big man himself today.
Yeah, it's great to be here, obviously to support the boss. It's fantastic to have a day like this, and anytime we can support him and be here is great for us. He's done enough for us over the years, so try to repay him back in some way. But and to see your faces, yeah, of course, Fletch, Shazy, and as amongst others, it's great to be back together and play some golf.
Putting you on the spot here, and you're more than free to throw anyone under the bus, but just in terms of your time at United when you had them golf days and golf trips, who's the best and who's the worst on the golf pitch?
The worst, I remember Rafa and Fabio, the twins, picking up the golf club. It was one of the golf days actually, yeah. And it was the first time they had, and they nearly killed someone, thinned one, and nearly took someone's head off. So I'd say I think they're better now, to be honest, but at the time they were awful. Who's the best? I don't really know. It comes and goes. Scholesy plays a lot now. Giggsy plays a lot now. Yeah. It's difficult when you play. You don't get enough time to play golf. So when you're playing, you're not really at your best. But now's the time when you're getting older, into your 40s, and then the golf comes. Is
it something that you need as professional athletes? You need that time to still have that competitive edge about you, even though that you've retired from the sport. Obviously, managing is a different thing because you don't have total control about what's going on the pitch, but this is your time to show what you're made of, just like it was on the football pitch.
Yeah, see with my golf, I'm not really that competitive apart from football, to be honest. I think I've kind of channel everything into football. So when it comes to golf, or when I play tennis against my son or whatever it is, I just play it for the enjoyment, and hopefully hit some good shots today. You know, if I hit a few good shots, if I score, I score. If I don't, I don't. But if I have a bit of fun and hit some good shots, then I'm quite happy with that.
The season I started watching football was the 06-07 season, so obviously the Roma game stands out. That announced you on the world stage. Would you still go back and say that that's your favourite individual performance in a United shirt?
In terms of the whole night, I'd say, yeah, probably. In terms of my performance, then it's difficult to say really, because there was other games that maybe I preferred personally, but scoring 2 goals and obviously beating Roma 7-1, and the atmosphere was incredible. So it was a very special night. It's one everyone remembers, and for the right reasons. So yeah, it's one that it sticks in the memory bank, and brings a smile when you think about it.
And finally, obviously, you were a part of that 07-08 team, which goes down as one of the best teams in Premier League history. And see Ronaldo come back and into the Premier League and still perform in the way that he's done. Are you even surprised that he's able to do it at the top of the level that he is doing? And obviously you work close with him for part of this season as well.
Yeah, well, listen, it's a tough league when you get older to play in the Premier League. It's a tough league. I think a lot of people have seen that coming from leagues around Europe and around the world. When you come into the Premier League, it's tough, it's physical, it's a different type of challenge to other leagues. Cristiano obviously was brought up in it here, and plenty of experience, so he knew what he was getting himself into coming back, and in credit to him, the amount of goals he scored again this season, it's what he's done for so long, so I don't think we can be surprised.